Yesterday, I had to go to the hospital for alcohol poisoning. Now, here was the problem, okay? A lot of people think that I drunk so much, and yeah, I did, but it wasn't like I had 20 shots, okay? I had like 4 shots. But here's the problem. So, we were gonna go out. We were gonna go out to eat at first, but then we wanted to stop by the pier and just kind of like look around and then, get a pina colada. But here's the problem, okay? I was trying to pregame and then drink like at the actual place that we were hanging out, like at the at the pier or whatever. So the reason why I wanted to pregame was because I was trying to save money. I don't like spending a bunch of money on alcohol. And I did have a flask that I used to carry around, but I fucking lost it. So I don't know where my flask is. I used to have that in case I go out and then I'll drink there. But yeah, I was trying to save money, so I pre-gamed. I had like 3 shots um, during the pregame, which was a stupid idea looking back. I mean, 2 is mainly my max. I don't know why I did 3. I think I just got so excited because I was meeting somebody new for the first time. And I get nervous around people. That's what y'all don't understand. I'm a real shy person. So, like, when I like to drink, I like to drink because, I'm so shy and awkward in real life. I just want to have like fun and be like loose. I'm so much more like fun to be around when I have like some like a little bit of booze. So yeah, I drunk way too much during the pregame, and then when I was hanging out with my friends, what was I gonna say? When we were hanging out, and he told me that like the first round's on him, so we were drinking and he was buying us shots. I only had 1 shot and a pina colada, but then I think the pina colada was like a double. But I don't think I even finished the pina colada. I had to ask. But yeah, so I mean, look, it was fun at first. Like we were having a good time, and here's the thing: he was buying shots, so I really didn't have to pregame like the way I did. I really didn't. I was worried. I wasn't sure, like, if I was gonna be able to get drunk without having to spend a bunch of money. So I really did all that for no reason. Like, I really pre-gamed. I didn't even really have to pre-game, because he was hooking us up. Shout out to him. But yeah, so, what was I gonna say? Oh, fuck. Oh, man. So anyway, I pre-game. I took 3 shots. Then we get there. We take a shot, and I have a pina colada. It's a real strong pina colada, though. I think they poured like a double shot in it. I don't know if I finished that, but I drunk a pretty good portion of it. So, it was going good. We were having fun. I was talking a lot. I was really talkative. Everybody was having a good time. And we were doing an interview. I was interviewing him. And I remember, I think, he was like, we were talking. And then he was like, what's wrong? Like, am I, like, fucking this interview up? Or he said something like that. And I was just like, bro, like, I'm about to, like, flat out. Like, I need to go to the bathroom. So I went in the bathroom. And I started throwing up in the bathroom. And I don't know who came to see me first. I don't know who it was. But, yeah, they just came to see me. And they were like, hey, like, are you alright? And I ended up having to go to the hospital. Now, the reason why I had to go to the hospital, it wasn't because I drunk so much. Well, it is. But the thing is, I was in a public setting. So that was the first time I ever went to, like, a restaurant and then, like, got super sick in the bathroom. So I'm not sure who called the ambulance, but somebody called the ambulance. And, yeah, they pulled out a stretcher for my ass because, I mean, I was just, like, in the bathroom for, like, I don't know how long I was in there for. I gotta ask, but yeah, I'm not sure how long I was in there for. But they put a stretcher on they put my ass on a stretcher. And I kept telling everybody I was sorry. Like, I told my friends I was sorry. I told, who I tell? I was telling the paramedics I'm sorry because, I mean, I think I would have been okay if I didn't go to the hospital. Like, when I went to the hospital, it was all good. Like, they just gave me a liquid IV. They said my vitals were fine. They didn't have to pump my stomach or anything. But it was just a matter of getting so messed up in public. And at that point, I couldn't walk out the bathroom. Like, I was basically going to be stuck in that bathroom for a few hours. Because I couldn't walk at that point. But, yeah, man. I mean, they put this shit on me. Got my little badge. And then they gave me an IV. Let me take this off. Yeah, then they gave me a liquid IV. Which, I feel like they disconnected it a little too early. Because I was pretty sick even after they discharged me. I threw up like right before my cab came because they called me a cab. And then my cab came and then he was like, yo, I don't know if I want to put her in the car when she's throwing up. But luckily I didn't throw up on the way home. They gave me some ginger ale, and they said that if I can drink the ginger ale and keep it down, I can go home. But they never really checked back with me, so I did end up throwing it up and on the way home, which was kind of funny. Well, not funny, but So yeah, man. And then one thing that was kind of crazy, which my other friends I told this about, were kind of pissed off. It was funny. One thing that like the nurse told me. She basically was like, yo, like, don't be drinking that cheap shit. Cause, well, we were talking, she asked, like, what I had to drink and, like, what brand it was. I told her tequila. And she was like, yo, I never even heard of that brand. And she was like, you gotta get, like, a good brand for, like, $80. And I was like, shit, my bottle is real big, and it's, like, $40. And she was like, oh, yeah, that's, like, probably bad. Ah! Shit! Ah! What the hell? Look, this waxed me. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. But yeah, so that was funny. The nurse was like, yo, like, you gotta stop drinking the cheap shit. But, I mean, look, I learned my lesson. It's not even about, like, the booze being cheap. It's more about the fact that I did eat that day, which is why I thought I'd be good. But honestly, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Here's the thing. I think we were supposed to eat after, which is why I didn't want to eat before, like right before I drunk, because we were supposed to like eat after. So I think that's why I was like not really trying to eat that much, but there was no way I should have drunk that much without eating again. So that's where I got things. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah. Oh Lord. My leg is like 10 times more hairier. Ah! For some reason that didn't hurt as much as my arm. But, what was I about to say? Yeah, so, lesson learned, guys. And here's the thing. I posted about this on Facebook, and some people were trying to say I was an alcoholic and I need to go to rehab. I'm like, bro, y'all realize the reason why I got sick was not just because I didn't eat. It's because I'm pretty much a lightweight. Like, I don't drink that much, so my tolerance is very low. You know what I'm saying? I'm not drinking all the time. Like, that is just not something that, like, I do. I save it for celebrations, okay? Or like if I have like a first date, like emergencies. But I don't drink like all the time, like I'm not gonna say all that, but like I learned secondhand how alcohol can ruin people's lives. Shit. Alright, this one's bad. Ooh. Damn. Oh, this is a lesson for my black ass. But yeah, man, more of the story, man. Oh, I went there in a bikini. It was so awkward when he was like, you ready to go? And like he walked me to the bathroom and had a bikini on. And I was like, and then the dude, when I came back, like, I don't know if it was his boss, who like, can you please get that girl a shirt? Because I was just in the hospital, like, in a bikini. Well, I had blankets on, but then when I got up to use the bathroom, I was just in my bikini. It was kind of awkward, but yeah, man, honestly, like, all jokes aside, please drink responsible, guys. Please be responsible with your booze. Eat before, even if you ate in the morning. If it's, like, 5 o'clock, because that's what they told me. Like, I ate in the morning, but I'm drinking hours later. Like, obviously, it doesn't even matter. So, please eat right before you drink. Please stay hydrated. I don't drink water at all, which is horrible, I know, guys. But please drink water. Please eat food. This is not, like, I'm not promoting this behavior at all. It could have been a lot worse, honestly. But, look, guys, like, please take care of yourselves. Please be responsible adults, okay? We're going to hang back out again today with no booze included. Okay. But, alright, y'all. That's it for today. I'm okay. I made it out alive. And, I will see you guys later. Alright, now.